Back in school, you were lazy and useless, always fighting or skipping class. I told the teachers for your own good. Now that you're an adult, remember to think about the consequences before you act. Malcolm's eyes scanned the room, surveying our classmates. You all heard that, right? He says I should think about the consequences. Haha. Griffin, even if I ruin you today, what are you going to do about it? Do you really think being a top student makes you a big shot? Before you step out of here, you should have checked just how much weight the Fitzroy family carries in Langston. I slowly lifted my head, holding back my anger with great effort. Malcolm, have you ever heard the saying there's always someone bigger, someone stronger? Some people are not to be trifled with. Chapter 4. I advise you to let go of me now, or you'll be the one regretting it later, not me. As soon as I finished speaking, Malcolm sneered. What did you say? I can't afford to offend you. Let me tell you, Griffin, I haven't met a single opponent in Langston. You, a mere civil servant, are as easy to crush as an ant. The classmates around us laughed mockingly after hearing Malcolm's words. Only the class leader seemed anxious. Griffin, I think you should just apologize to Malcolm. We're just ordinary kids. We can't compete with him. The Fitzroy family has spread its influence all over Langston, involved in all kinds of industries. If you offend him, your future could get really difficult. I looked at the faces in front of me, once so familiar, with a deep sense of disappointment. Was this what they call friendship between classmates? I simply needed to leave early because of something urgent, yet I was repeatedly humiliated. They mocked me for being poor, for driving a domestic car, but none of that bothered me. But now, someone was actually trying to hit me. Was this really how the wealthy behave? Since I was young, I'd always been at the top of my class, but I never sought trouble. Even if someone occasionally provoked me, I would just smile and move on. But I never expected that my usual humble attitude would be seen as weakness, something to be taken advantage of. When Malcolm saw me staying silent, he thought I had backed down. He pulled out a stack of red bills. Griffin, here's $10,000. If you crawl under my legs, the money is yours and let's forget about everything that happened before, Malcolm said, his voice dripping with mockery. After that, you just drive your little broken car and disappear from my sight. But if you won't crawl, then consider this money your medical expenses. My eyes turned cold with fury. Malcolm, you really are asking for trouble. Do you even know who you're messing with? Instead of backing off, Malcolm only grew more arrogant. You're just a lackey carrying your boss's bags. What kind of status do you think you have? Did you see that Rolls-Royce outside? Just a single chip of its paint could buy you a whole car. I couldn't help but chuckle at his words. That was a Phantom S9, not some ordinary car. For most civil servants, owning one wasn't just unlikely. It was almost unheard of. Yet here I was, driving it around and being treated with respect everywhere I went. How had he managed to turn it into something so worthless in his eyes? Ignorance wasn't the scariest part, but what's worse was when people didn't realize the trouble they'd brought upon themselves. As soon as Malcolm finished speaking, the room erupted into thunderous applause. The sycophants joined in, clapping and chiming in enthusiastically. Mr. Fitzroy, you're incredible. You're driving a car worth millions of dollars at such a young age. You're truly an inspiration to us all. Exactly. It's an honor of a lifetime to have a classmate like Mr. Fitzroy. Griffin, hurry up and